So I've been in this situation earlier on in my career. I've not been in this situation later on in my career. Early on in my career, I had major financial insecurities. How do I make rent? How do I support my family and various other things in India? That was a very stressful period for me. The way I channeled that stress was simply I would devote a lot of time to finding my next thing and to upskilling. It wasn't just about the process of networking and the process of sending out resumes, all of which you should do, but it was also about, hey, where can I upskill? Sometimes I already had a job, but I knew this is not going to last very long. So I was in parallel searching. So there was that stress of doing a full-time job plus upskilling, plus applying and searching in a bad economy, a very bad economy back then, 2001, 2002 through 2005, 6, trust me, were much worse than the situation is right now. I was just fear driven. It was like, I just have to do it. So I just spent all my time doing that. There wasn't much space for mental, spiritual growth, etc. I created space for just skills growth. But again, then I was younger. Are you in that situation? Like, oh yeah, I might not be able to make rent 6 months from now if I don't find a job, which is not a good situation to be in, obviously. In which case, just do what it takes, right? Do what it takes to get into a more secure situation. But if you're not in that situation, if you think, oh, you have a year or 2 years, 3 years of runway, and you're not feeling like you're in a rush to just get the next job, then in that situation, yeah, maybe find out what are you most curious about. Don't do mental, spiritual searches for the sake of doing it, because I don't think they work. Or sometimes they become rubber stamps then, which is like, oh, I went to this meditation camp. And I love saying that at parties and various other places to my friends or whatever, to my family. So you're doing it for rubber stamp reasons. Don't do it for rubber stamping. Just follow your curiosity. And it might be the case that you're not interested in a meditation retreat, even though your friends might be or your family members might be. Maybe you're interested in something else. Just pursue that. Pursue that. Because you never know where that might bring you. And I've found that more and more sort of pursuing your innate curiosities is much better than trying to manufacture curiosities that don't exist. You'll be surprised sometimes when you pursue those curiosities, how, even though not directly related to the job, they can help you with your job. So that's one thing I would say. Second, yeah, absolutely. Find the rational upskilling you need to do and devote some time to that. Because the fact is, we can all upskill ourselves. And no matter where we are in our competence, we can always be upskilling. So find the time to do that, since there's a forcing function right now. And again, that'll actually help you in your search. So in addition to the obvious thing of spending time doing a search, I would say think about it in these categories.